You guys haven't heard me talk about follow me in church. Maybe you guys are in the back.
Yeah.
In the back with the kids. Kids. Yeah, this is that the Lord has really highlighted for me. It's gone to another level. I've heard this word many times, but in this season, it's really like in my spirit, very heavy. Because it's difficult at times, but it's a blessing all the time to follow Jesus. And so I just give you some examples. And our family. This is what the Lord said to me one time. He said our family is like a military family. Like a military family. Okay. Do you guys know anything about, how the military is kind of set up? What were some things that you've seen that military people do? Okay. What else? No, just say it. I know you've seen it on TV. Don't make it complicated. State the obvious. Marching, yep. What'd you say? They fight for people. What else? They stick together. Good. What else?
They're like in one accord.
Huh?
They're like in one accord.
They're on one accord. What else? Huh?
Usually strong and trained.
Strong and trained. Yep. They go through intense training, right? Why are they training? Why do they go through boot camp? What's the purpose of going through boot camp? To be ready for war, right? Be ready for battle, right? And do military people in the military tend at times have to leave their family to go fight in a war? Yeah. And that could be difficult, right? That could be tough on the person who's going to war and the family that he's leaving back or her back, right? It could be difficult. It could be uncomfortable, right? But they have trained for this. They have enlisted into this. And so that's the same thing when I say for our family. Our family is like a military family, right? Think about the decisions I had to make for our family, right? Think about it. We were living here initially, right? But the Lord, and I say the Lord, said, it's time for you to move to another spot. And what was that spot? What was that state? Idaho, right? We go to Idaho, and it was very difficult to leave my family to go to Idaho, right? It was difficult for your sister and your brother. You guys are babies at the time. But they didn't really want to leave because of friends, right? And then it was difficult for me and Mom because we made six figures. We had a home. We had a nice church, nice jobs. I mean, we were living, in a sense, a good life, But now the Lord is saying, I want you to go to Idaho, a place where we had never been, right? Military people go to places they have never been, right? Never been before. But it's the commander, it's the leader saying, we're going to war and I need you in this area to fight this battle, to bring something that's chaos, that's chaotic, or it's getting ready to be chaotic, and to bring peace to it. And so that's the same thing with our family. It's set up that way. It's a military family. We have a home base, but when it's time for us to go to war, to go to battle, sometimes the Lord will send us to Africa. He will send us to another state. He will send us to another country. He will send us to the prisons. Right? He would use a tent to pop it up in an area so we can fight spiritually, right? So we're fighting a spiritual war which needs spiritual weapons, and it requires us to get out of our comfort zone into the uncomfortable zone. War is fought in the uncomfortable realm. Glory to God. Thank you, Lord. So when the Lord has said, now you got to come back. You got to come back to California. Man, that was another rough one. You know, so just be aware that when you follow Jesus, you know, that it's going to be some difficult decisions you're going to have to make. Just like me and Mama had to make difficult situations of coming back here, right? To fight a war, to fight a battle. Because you look all around, things are happening in the world, right? In your schools, so you hear about suicide, deaths, people, you know, taking fentanyl, doing drugs and different stuff. See, this is where we come into play. The church, the body of Christ, kingdom kids, warriors of the kingdom. This is where we come into play, where we step up and we begin to war against the devil. We begin to pray. We begin to heal the sick. We cast out demons. We fight the battle. We take it to the devil. We take possession what belongs to the Lord, and that's the hearts of people. It's the hearts of your friends, the hearts of teachers out here. And so you have to be aware that you're in a military, and that you're a warrior, and that you're in the army of God. And so that's why that song came on. Man, that song is a blessing. So just be mindful. We are a military family. And so when the Lord is saying move to a certain area, we move to a certain area with no hesitation. Our flesh might not like it, but our spirit, we tell our flesh what to do. Flesh, this is where we're going, because the Lord is telling us to go here. So love y'all. Love y'all. And have a good day. Have a blessed day in school.
Yeah.
All right.